You're listening to the Telltale Channel. Don't forget to check me out on all social media: Patreon, Twitter, Teespring, and Etsy. All links can be found in the description or on my website, telltaleatheist.com. Hey, this is Owen. If you're comfortable, leave your first name and state at the sound of the tiny truck backing up.
Hi, Owen. My name is Tara, and I'm calling from Florida. I kind of grew up in a very large Southern Baptist church. I would not call it cult-like or anything, but it was really large. Like, it had two separate services, and each one boasted about 3,000 members. So even though it doesn't qualify as a megachurch, I was just wondering what your thoughts are on megachurches. Are they a little bit more cult-like? Are they... I really don't know, but I was just wondering your opinion on them. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the phone calls. A really interesting question. Generally speaking, you said yours was about 3,000 members. I would definitely call that a megachurch. And it had two separate services. Each one had 3,000 members. Yeah, I would say that's a megachurch for sure. I mean, I guess there are some megachurches out there that have like 10,000 or even 20,000 people every Sunday, right? God, parking would be a nightmare for something like that. For the most part, usually when you have a megachurch, the leaders of the megachurch are typically really bad people, strangely, like unusually bad people. They usually have like a very specific ideology that they stand for, and they always get involved in politics in some way. Like look at Kenneth Copeland, for example. He is a Trump supporter, and he is a complete nutcase. Joel Osteen is a little bit different because he's more of like a self-help kind of person. He's a little bit less fire and brimstone and aggressive, but he still spreads misinformation like wildfire. Generally speaking, I say megachurches are really, really awful. You know, you may say that they aren't a cult, but in some cases they are. They just straight up are. I don't know about yours specifically, but in some cases megachurches are cults. It's not just a hierarchy. That's not the only determining factor behind it. It needs somebody to set up a system of rewards and punishments, even if it's just one guy. And that one guy can be the preacher at this megachurch, telling people they need to do this, they need to live their lives that way. They need to, if they feel these feelings, then they need to block them. If they think these thoughts, then they need to replace them. That kind of thing. That's the kind of thinking that leads to a cult-like mindset. I would not count out the possibility that your church was a cult. Obviously, I don't know anything about your specific church, so I can't say one way or another. But it's not counted out by default there.